Who are we talking to?
Our -2 viewers. Hi, good to see ya. Welcome back to Short Term Podcasts. I hope Matt enjoys this intro so that I can go lay down and take a nap. Get ready for some cocktails and some conversation. We're talking about Thanksgiving. We're talking about the CEO assassination. We're talking about
Sabrina.
Marina and Barry breaking up. Top news, right? We're talking about the weather. We're hitting all the topics. So stick
You tell
around.
them.
Um, it's going to be an okay one. Probably not our best,
Yeah.
but definitely not our worst.
It's
So
gonna wait, that's our episode name. It's gonna be an okay one.
enjoy, like, follow, subscribe.
Yeah. Please me. Pleasing me. What Alex's
Make sure
sweatshirt says.
you
That's our
know what would be
merch.
really pleasing. Yeah, is if you liked, commented, and subscribed.
I feel like our
And
merch would just be like a t-shirt that just said like I don't remember. Or like, wait, what was
I
that?
think I think we're really getting ahead of ourselves when it comes to when it comes to talking about
I
merch.
know. We don't even have a Patreon. Hey, if I never find that first part we recorded, that'll go on our Patreon. So tune in.
We don't even have a single listener right now.
Well, we
That's
might have
not
one
you
or
or
two.
I.
I know, right? It's just me refreshing it and watching it 40 times and being like, did I say that
Right,
right?
right. We are back.
Welcome back.
Back and better than ever. Talking for the first time
We have not been
today.
recording anything before this. Like, this is fresh.
We haven't caught up since Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, my Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Let's just say, let me just cut it up real short. Let me cut that turkey up real quick and short.
Yeah, slice it up for me.
I got bit by the demon dog that we spent our Thanksgiving with 2 years ago. That was kind of traumatizing. Kind of hated it. Still have
I
kind
mean,
of a
I
bloody.
do, oh yeah, I do feel bad for you, but at the same time,
I
you
should have
were aware of how demonic that dog is.
known. But can you blame my good nature for trying to give someone a second chance? God damn.
He took your spot on the couch and you were going to try to lure him off the
I was being
couch.
nice though. I was like, and then
He saw right through you, babe. First of all, also, you didn't say spot check. You didn't say save me this seat. It's up for grabs. He was in the right and he was defending his territory. It's his First Amendment right or Second Amendment right, whichever amendment it
oh, to
is.
bear to bear teeth.
Yes, that does suck that that happened. Are you up to date on your rabies?
Nope, don't know about that. Your
My
Thanksgiving was
Thanksgiving was
cute.
good. Yeah, I have divorced parents, so I got two. Lucky me. Things at my mom's got a little bit political and a little bit scary, because my younger brother has been indoctrinated into Joe Rogan, like,
He's been
ugh.
drafted, if you will. He was
I
drafted.
mean, he plays collegiate baseball, so all he hangs out with are his bros. And they're all just sitting in a circle saying, yeah, dude, exactly. I think when my mom asked him why he voted for redacted, you know who, he literally said, like, he just seems like real.
Excuse
Are
me?
you dumb? Are you stupid? The answer is yes to both of those. So, I kind of disengaged from that pretty quickly. I was drinking my wine. I went out to the patio for a couple cigarettes. I was like, I'm not getting into this.
Alrighty. So I just want to give a fair warning in the beginning of this because there's a high chance what we just recorded for 40 minutes isn't saved. If not, me and Alex had a great Thanksgiving. We're back. Just gonna keep moving forward because I'm not.
It was a lot more nuanced than that, but yeah, just to sum it up in one sentence.
Yeah, it was overall good.
The biggest takeaway is I got to drink an $1,800 tequila.
And my biggest takeaway is I got bit by a dog that I should have known was vicious, but I still tried to pet it and get it out of my spot anyway.
You gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, as I try, and then obviously I'm always let down.
Yeah.
I guess my first point is pop culture, Sabrina and Barry split. I just like kind of wanted to like air out my thoughts on that. I feel like I just don't know what she's doing. First she dated the gay man, and now she's dating like someone who's like way out of or way or who's you know what I'm trying to say. He's way out of her league. So I'm
She's
like,
way out of his league.
yes, that's what I meant. Are you kidding me? And I don't really
What gay
understand it,
man
but
did she date?
Shawn Mendes.
Oh, yeah.
Just to set the record straight, that man is flaming. He's flaming.
Didn't he come out as bisexual recently?
Yeah, but now I'm hearing tabloids or seeing tabloids where he has a boyfriend. I'm like, oh my God, it's like
Oh
clockwork,
yeah.
honestly.
I mean, if you said he's bisexual, yeah, he could be bisexual.
I don't think so. He's gay.
Okay. Bisexual eraser coming in as always.
Bisexual advocate here.
Honestly, I thought that Sabrina and Barry already broke up. Like, I thought I saw that somewhere like 2 months ago.
Oh, really? I don't
So when
know.
they were like, he cheated on her, they split, I was like, oh, I thought it was already done.
And even on her most recent Instagram picture, everyone's like, "You're so much better than him." I'm like, "Yeah, obviously." Like, what?
The parasocial relationships really need to stop. Like these young kids have they're like what I understand giving support, but like he's famous and rich, she's famous and rich. Like, yeah, I mean, all women are objectively hotter than men. There is a
Mhm.
handful of men that are like truly gorgeous, but most women are very pretty.
Yeah, it's true.
He
But I
does have
guess I
a
don't.
kid though, so I'm glad that they're not together anymore.
Does what the fuck? What is like?
He had a pretty long-term partner who he had the kid with. And then in true male fashion, the second he got a little bit famous, he breaks up with the long-term. I feel like they might have been married. Don't quote me on that. We love to spread misinformation, but
Yeah, we love.
it happens every time. There is a woman that stands by this man through his struggling acting career, maybe gives him a kid, and then the second he makes it, she's dropped because now he can get something younger and hotter.
It's kind of a pattern I've noticed.
Oh yeah.
That guy, SpongeBob the musical.
Did you see the health insurance CEO that got
That's
murdered?
next on my list. That ass.
I'm all here for it.
I'm here for it too. New York's
Murder some
like
other CEOs.
the NYPD's like $10,000 reward for whoever gives us information on this. I'm like, I'm hoping that everyone in New York just zoop.
To catch Robin Hood? No, thank you. And he's the CEO of like arguably the worst insurance company in the US. They have the most claim denials out of every insurance company in the United States. And he just recently implemented AI in order to like read and process claims with 90% error rate. So people would submit claims and they would immediately get denied because instead of having real people, oh, that he has to pay, oh no, you can't afford a second yacht, they implemented AI. Not that they weren't doing that beforehand. Again, they had the highest denial rate of claims. A lot of people have died. Like, and honestly, that blood's on his hands. Nobody gives a shit that he died. I really don't care.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't either. Speak on. I agree.
Violence isn't the answer. Okay, well, he is responsible for the death of hundreds of thousands of Americans every year because they cannot access healthcare. That's his responsibility. So are we going to hold him to that same standard?
I was watching Smile 2 before you called me. Have you seen it?
I thought you watched that last night.
Well, I was finishing it. I didn't finish it.
You know what I was finishing before we called?
Game of Thrones.
No, I already finished that. A Bad Mom's Christmas.
Oh, really? Wait,
Yeah.
did you
I,
finish it?
yeah, I've already seen it before.
Stop. The scene where they're in the church makes me cry.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the like I probably won't rewatch it again. Like it's not really a big rewatch movie for me.
I love the mom who's Mila Kunis's mom because she plays
Oh yeah,
that girl
Christine.
in
No,
The
she's
Grinch.
iconic.
She's an icon. She's in
Yeah.
Grease. She's in Mamma Mia.
Oh, honey, I know. She's an icon. And then Susan Sheridan's in it too. Like, yeah, they've got a star-studded
Icon.
cast.
She's
Um,
what's her name's mom, right? The stripper's mom.
she's
Or
not a stripper, she's an
the waxer.
esthetician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
esthetician. Why did I think stripper? Is someone else a stripper? Kristen Bell?
There,
No.
no, the stripper. There's a male stripper who becomes in a relationship. There's like that love plot
Right.
for the esthetician and her
I
and
loved that
him.
love plot. I loved it. Especially because there
I
was a
mean,
big doink in my face for like 20
it was
minutes.
mostly just about the fact that he had a big dick. So I didn't think it was
I
like
loved it.
didn't have many layers to it.
No,
That's for sure.
no, yeah, no. Smile 2's fucking insane, bitch. Let me just lay it like
I I will not watch that. That's for
good.
sure.
So let me tell you about it. Well, for those who watched Smile 1, I think that it was good. It kind of brought something new to the table. However, it does follow the same structure as most horror movies do. And the second movie, all I have to say is they don't smile enough. There's not enough smiling in Smile 2. And it's gory as fuck. Like, let me know why I'm like actually having to like turn away from my laptop and like play Farmville on the side. when I have to look at it. I'm not scared by gore, and I watch like all the Saw movies, but that shit is like gross.
Really?
Yeah. There's like one scene where, oh my God, like, you know how like horror movies are famous for cutaway scenes, right? They'll show you something traumatizing, then cut away so you have a moment to breathe. This movie did not do that.
It was like bam, bam, bam,
No, like
bam.
literally bam, bam, bam. Like at one scene, the man was hitting his face with a weight, one that you lift at the gym. I don't know about those, but he was hitting his face with it, and every time you would expect it to cut away, he pulled it away from his face to like lift it and hit it again. And every
Ugh.
time his face got more disfigured and gross and like gory. It was just disgusting, Alex. I was shivering.
Yeah, no, no, thank you.
Oh wait, I guess my last point, honestly, like, is just the fact that I'm sleep eating.
Like eating
Yeah,
in your sleep?
yeah.
You finished that cold chicken noodle soup that was by your bedside table?
No, I got up last night and I know I'm sleeping because I don't remember it. I woke up this morning with goldfish, pita chip crackers, and peanuts by my bed. And I'm like, those were not there when I initially went to sleep.
I love that your subconscious person is like, this motherfucker isn't eating enough. We're
I
hungry.
and they're like, no, like the sleep demon is like, yeah, you
Take it to the kitchen, babe.
like I'm surprised I haven't tried to turn on the stove yet at like 2 a.m.
Oh God, I hope not.
I don't even think that it's like I'm in a trance, I feel like, because I always do get up to get water. And that part I remember, but I don't remember the bringing the snacks back to my bed and then eating them.
Mm.
So it's kind of like a lost language, lost track.
I feel like I've never heard of anybody. Like I know it's a real thing, but nobody I know has ever done it.
Well, now you know someone.
Thank God. It got dark.
Yeah, good. I'm like, I feel normal. We started this
Yeah.
and it was like light out for Alex, and I was like, I can't see. I
Mind
can't see.
you, we're in different time zones and I'm an hour behind him, so that makes sense.
What do you mean you're in Hell's Kitchen? What do you mean?
I wish.
We're going to Ariba Ariba after this. What do you mean?
Don't even mention Reba
So, I
Reba.
know me and Al listen, Pod, me and Alex are just like so obsessed with this restaurant in Midtown. Like I've been thinking about it. Like she makes me think about it because I only ever go with you. And like
I know it's like it's nothing crazy. It's a Mexican restaurant, but
it's not, but
it's pretty Tex-Mexy. Like, and that's why I like it because a lot of places like try to get crazy with their salsa and like try to do something different. Just like keep it traditional. So I really like their salsa.
yeah, right.
Um,
That was my note too. My first note when you took me to like the first time I was like salsa on point.
that's the key because obviously we're gonna have some chips and salsa before we even get our food. So if I don't like the chips and
Exactly.
salsa that much, then like what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, whatever. We should just get up.
And a lot of other Mexican restaurants, like in New York, are like authentic Mexican or they're like, you know, a different type of Spanish food. Whereas like I'm from Texas, so when I say I want Mexican food, like I want Tex-Mex or like food from Mexico. And this place has it. They've got great well, I wouldn't say great margaritas, but like they have a good happy hour and like they are
Yeah.
frozen. You can get a little swirl. And then they have a flat nacho, which I love a flat nacho, which apparently that is like a hot take because I got into an argument with my old coworker. I'm like, flat nachos are ideal because every bite is going to be good. It already
Mhm.
has the beans, cheese, and I usually do chicken,
Yeah.
melt it all together on a chip covered.
Wait, can you
And then you
explain the
can put the
difference?
between a regular nacho and a flat nacho.
Yeah, because I didn't know.
That's what I was just explaining, that it's all on one chip.
Oh, well, I
That's
didn't
what I
get
just
that from.
said.
Well, you're like you get one bite. And it's like you can.
It's more work. So regular nachos suck most of the time. In
That's a
my
hot
opinion,
take.
well, here in Texas, they know to do like a larger plate and maybe spread it out a little bit more so you get more. In New York, I rarely found a nacho that wasn't the tiniest plate possible with just a mound of chips and then all the toppings just on top like they're making a fucking birthday cake
Yeah, like a
because
bonfire.
there's a whole layer of chips that have nothing on them at all underneath. So the reason I love flat nachos is because thank you, yes to flat nachos.
Yes.
Because is because it's like I think it comes with like six, I think it becomes with like six or eight, and it's a big tortilla chip, not always huge, but like it's a decent sized tortilla chip, and
Yeah.
it's usually got like the ones at Arriba Reba are refried beans. I usually do just chicken, not shredded chicken, like just a grilled chicken. and then cheese melted on top. And then it still comes with guacamole, sour cream, and pico de gallo.
which we
And I usually get
love.
and I get pickled jalapenos on the side to add a bit of a kick.
And it's so good when you put one of those
And you
on one
could
of the
so you
nachos. Oh my God,
already
it's
have yeah, so you already have a good base. And then you can throw a sour cream, you can dip it, like you can throw more on it, but it's not like, especially when you share a regular thing of nachos for the table, there's always that one asshole that's taking all the load-bearing nachos. If you're not a vulture and like eating as quick as you can, if you're taking your time with it, you will end up with just the plain chips because all the good shit's gonna be gone. But apparently, like that's a hot take. And I was like, it's just like more, it's more efficient and like everybody gets a good amount of everything. Anyway. And
no, literally.
then they have a lot of other good stuff as well. But like I'm always in the mood for Mexican food.
No, I'm there. Like I'm there.
Like
And even if
I'm
I'm
always
not, start with the margarita, and by
and
the time you
you'll be
finish it,
ready.
you're
Yeah.
fucking ready. You're ready.
I mean, yeah, like I mean, give me a margarita and some chips and salsa any day. Like I
I
will
could
do
do
that.
anything. I could do anything. I'm unstoppable. I'm unlimited.
There's rarely a day where I will say no to chips and salsa and a margarita.
I know. Like sometimes I'm like, give me that lo mein.
Girl, it's
Give me that
between Mexican
salsa.
and Thai food. They take turns.
I feel like this was one of my main arguments with my parents, not to completely sidebar, but like when they had the whole, not to get into politics, but I was like, you guys love Mexican food, right? You love Asian food, right? Like those are all the things that make this country great. So why the fuck are you voting against these people? Very weak take, but I feel like it's fair. It's fair because America is all about food, you know?
America's a melting pot. Like,
Exactly. That's what makes it America. I'm like, these people don't fucking get it. Like, you want to get Chinese takeout, but you're gonna go fu like, I don't
well,
know.
it's just ironic that immigration is such a huge hot topic because everybody except for indigenous peoples, which we killed a lot of them, and then we forced the rest of them onto reservations and small plots of land. Everybody else does not have a claim to this country. If you want to use the logic that they're using to support like anti-immigration, they're not rapists and murderers. We already have those here.
We patented those. Anyway, I'm kind of out of topics. My last one was let's each do our Defying Gravity holler.
I still haven't seen
But
the movie. I just want you to know how you feel whenever I bring up Game of Thrones is how I feel when you bring up Wicked.
until you see it,
I don't know, man.
I don't have hatred towards Game of Thrones. I'm just like, it's been around for so long. And also, I verbally heard from so much of that community, like online, that they were like, I'm pissed at this show. They let us down at what happened. And like,
I thought it was okay.
you know what I just realized, Alex? I did not set up the camera in this way so that not going to follow the same format as the last one.
You didn't put it side by side?
No,
Great. Hey. Or am I on top of you?
you're on top of me.
Hi.
Whatever. Honestly, that's so us coded. Like, I don't even care anymore. Do you have any closing thoughts? You might as well give me content if I can't format it the way I want, you know?
I mean, it's getting nice and chilly here, which is nice.
The weather,
Especially
really?
we haven't talked about the weather in a minute. Well, because my AC doesn't work, so it's nice that it's in the 50s.
There's a reason we don't
Be
talk about the weather.
Yeah. Okay, besides the weather, I picked up my fucking medication today.
Oh my God, wow. I still haven't picked up my medication from last episode,
Your
by the way.
creams? Oh no.
It's okay, we'll get there. Stay tuned for when Alex gets the job. It's going to be really a celebratory moment. We're going to be
It
drinking on the
is.
podcast. I know we've never
We're,
done that before, so like we'll definitely
we're
be celebrating.
we're definitely gonna pop champagne, that's for sure.
Oh my God, I will get a bottle of champagne to celebrate if that is
For
like
sure. Oh
I
yeah.
will.
But yeah, those are my last thoughts. You?
Yeah, I guess like my last thought is like I know we didn't touch on Spotify Wrapped because we kind of talked about it on
It
the
was
phone the other
bullshit
night.
this year.
It's just because they had AI run that shit and like I didn't get like my top genres. I didn't get like I
Boo.
didn't get a lot of statistics that they gave me last year, I
Yeah,
feel.
they had barely any analytics.
And you're on
Um,
Spotify too, right? You're not an Apple
yeah,
Music, right? Okay,
no.
okay, okay.
I've been a Spotify
Okay.
bitch since it came out. Like I remember in middle school, like
Same.
I didn't have premium yet. My freshman or sophomore year of high school, family plans came out, and I convinced my mom that it made sense for her to get the premium family account because she could have 6 accounts on one premium. And I've just been on that ever since. I convinced
Girl,
her because
because
I was tired of the ads, so I convinced her to get premium and
and
pay for
also
it.
something about Apple Music charging me, or like Apple iTunes charging me $1.29 for every single song I wanted to download. Like it doesn't matter like what it is. Like that's
Well, that's you
crazy.
actually purchasing the song. Apple Music is like
Okay.
it's more expensive. It's 12.99 a month, but that's still just streaming unless you want to buy a song to own like from iTunes.
Okay, but it's like, okay, if I'm paying $1.29, I can put that song on our podcast, right? And they won't charge me copyright.
Well, yeah, that's copyright, which is separate from Apple
So
Music.
then why am I buying it? It doesn't make any
I
sense. I
don't,
should not need to buy.
why are you buying music
That's what
in
I'm saying. That
2024?
well, that's how we were in like 2014 because that's all we had. We had
Oh, well, yeah,
iTunes.
that was before streaming was a thing.
Yeah, fuck
Like
that.
in elementary school, like that was before Apple Music and Spotify were even a thing. The second Spotify came out, I was like, great. Because before that, I had to, first of all, I had to, we shared an iTunes account, like my family. So if I wanted to buy a song, I had to ask my parents, and it couldn't be like a bad song or like
Yeah,
even if I
God
had an
forbid.
iTunes gift card, like if it was inappropriate, they might say no. And then, cut to I have Spotify in middle school and I'm listening to the nastiest rap you've ever heard. I'm listening to shit that I should not be listening to at that
Yeah.
age. But it's good music. Okay. I'm 12. I'm
You can't
13.
hit.
Fuck
I'm
it.
hip. I'm lit.
But yeah, Spotify Wrapped hasn't been good since 2021. I would say that was its peak. I really enjoyed the analytics last year, but yeah, they did a little bit too much AI this year, and I heard that they had laid off like actual human people and just replaced it with AI, which is never great, clearly,
It's really
evidently.
scary. Yeah.
And yeah, I've seen other people even saying like if they go into their lists, like even their generated lists are not in the right order, or like it's not actually their top songs that are listed there. Like we got no like fun little facts. It was just half-assed and also wrong. So I did not enjoy it.
Yeah. Same.
It gave me Megan Thee Stallion as my top artist, which probably yes, I agree with that. But then in my top songs, it was all Megan Thee Stallion. We did talk about this yesterday. It was all Megan Thee Stallion and then 16 Carriages by Beyonce.
Which
Period. But I definitely there were other songs this year that I definitely listened to more. And so then when I went into my top songs, like it was different. I'm like,
right?
I'm okay with Megan being my top, but don't make it look like I only listen to her song. Like I've got Ethel coming through here. I've got other people like Hosier. Like I had his album on repeat so much more. I
Yeah,
mostly
that was the
listened to Megan in
thing.
the car. Like I was like, I don't understand why that's all my top songs.
Like it gave me a playlist of like my literally my genre for my playlist was indie pop disco.
Oh, I got like indie sleaze something, and it was like,
Sleaze? Sleaze
yeah, and
is
it was
not a genre of music. What?
no, it was like indie sleaze, pop something or whatever, and the artists were Charlie XCX, Chappell Roan. Like it was these artists that I was like, what? Because that's the other prong of it. Chappell made it onto my top artists. Her album, Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess, I loved it. But I know for a fact there were other albums that I played way more than hers. And like
Hmm.
other songs that I played way more than hers. Like there's no reason she should have been my top artist. I only like and listen to, or I like all of her songs, but there's only about four that I listen to semi regularly. It just fell flat for sure.
A personalized message from Sabrina.
I got a message from Hosier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said, "Hey Alex, I'm free and I should be in Dallas quite literally whenever you'd like me to. So let me know like when a good time would be." I haven't responded yet, but
No, hold space with that. When Sabrina sent me hers, she was like, "Hey Matt, like I know you've been questioning things lately, and I just want to say like I'm here for you if you want to experiment, and like I love that I'm the top 1%." of your song
She's
and
like,
like
I've been with a gay man before. It's nothing new to me.
and I'll do it again.
Let me know if you want me to peg you. I can come over whenever.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
a
I haven't
superstar.
responded to Hosier. I'm just kind of like letting him sweat a little bit. That was a really nice closing topic, Matt.
Yeah, it was really good.
Congratulations. We
Um,
will catch you on the next pod.
yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna go heat up my chicken Caesar wrap.
I'm gonna go take a nap slash maybe actual bed. I don't know. We'll see when I wake up.
Oh my God, maybe I should take a nap because I didn't take one earlier.
Nap time. I'm at least gonna lay down, and who knows what could happen then.
Nap time at 7:45 p.m.
It's 6:45 for me. It's like too early to go to bed, but like if I wake up at 1 a.m., I wake up at 1 a.m. and then I'll just go back to bed at like 4 or something. Who
Yeah, right?
knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my God,
I don't
you're
have to
so
be up in the
different
morning.
from me. Like, do you set an alarm when you take naps? Because I always do.
No.
Really?
Well, I do sometimes, but not right now because again, unemployed. So who the fuck cares
Right.
if I'm waking up?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, it's not
Damn.
healthy, don't get me wrong, but what are you gonna do?
That's the one thing I've always stayed on top of is like my sleep schedule. Like no matter what.
Today I did kind of sleep in and I didn't have an alarm set, so
Right.
unemployed.
Unemployed for now. For now.
More like fun employed.
Thank you. Thanks. Let me just admit my patient into the psych ward.
I thought I was gonna get a little bit more of a heads up from you.
No, I know, but I had that
Uh,
joke and I wanted to make it before I let it slip.
and also when you were like, give me 5 minutes, I was like, well, and I have this shitty IKEA table that I got from somebody off Facebook Marketplace, and it was only $100 for the table and chairs. And it's comfy. I got little like I spent $60 on like little cushions for it.
Insert pause because I can't stop looking at your shirt. And when I read your shirt just now, the only thing that went through my head was that song that's like, Life's so fun, life's so fun. You know that one?
That's because this is Muna merch.
Oh,
That's what it is. Stupid bitch.
that's,
This is quite literally their sweatshirt.
wait, that's a Muna song? I didn't know that.
Yeah, life's so fun with Phoebe Bridgers.
What's the next lyric? Life's so fun, life's so
Got my
fun.
mini skirt and my rollerblades on, bag
Oh
in my
my
side because I'm
God.
out till dawn, keeping
Wait,
it light like
literally add,
chiffon.
adding. What's it called? Life's so
Honestly,
fun? I'm gonna guess.
it's called silk chiffon.
Oh, it is.
Chiffon.
With my soap
Um,
step fun.
yeah,
Wait, I love Muna. They're like pillars. It's like
yes.
Queen. When you did you ever see the movie? You saw Queen, right? Or no, Bohemian Rhapsody. When you
No,
like
didn't see
listen to
that.
the when you listen to the music, you realize how much of it you actually has been in your life for so long, and you don't realize the artist. That's how I'm
Right.
just having my moment with Muna right now.
And it's probably one of my least favorite songs of theirs.
It's ironic.
And
What'd you buy merch for it?
it's
Was it on sale?
and no, I thought it was cute. Hey, I'm gonna buy mer Okay, so what I was saying until you interrupted about my sweatshirt, which you were correct about, even though you didn't know the song name, you didn't know who it was by.
Well, I do know now. Now it's on my playlist. So life's
And
so fun, I guess.
you can thank the sweatshirt for that. They great merch, you guys. No, I liked it because life is so fun, and I thought the black sweatshirt with the font like made it kind of ironic, which I'm assuming is what they were going for. But before you got into the sweatshirt and like before I didn't realize you were gonna make a link so quick. I have, my my iconic blue chair.
Yeah. Didn't I build? Oh no, I built the pink one.
Yeah, you did not build the blue one. The pink
Built,
one, she got put on the
built.
curb, babe.
I built the pink one.
Yeah, nobody ever wanted to sit in it ever. It was the least sought after seat in our apartment. But yeah, so I have this shitty IKEA table and like it's fine, she works, but I want something like comfier to sit in than these like chairs. So I was thinking about moving my blue chair over here, but that
Just get chair pads or the things you tie onto the wooden chairs. Make them
so
cushiony.
you weren't listening to me because I did tell you I got cushions.
Oh, missed that detail. I just want to address something real quick. I'm wearing the same sweatshirt I wore last night. This is in fact a new day. We're on a new day. Just in case I put this on the same podcast,
Yeah.
this is a new day. I am, however, drinking something different. I'm drinking a little vodka infused drink. So that might make some changes. Me and Alex are just coming. We're making a comeback right now because we just
Well,
felt the odds
also,
were against us yesterday.
and also, I think they'll be able to tell because I look completely different.
What do you mean? You look the same.
No,
I look the
yesterday,
same. Do I look like I've
yeah,
changed?
you look the same because you're a boy. I had makeup on yesterday because I was doing stuff earlier in the day. I had on different clothes. I had on a bright pink sweatshirt,
I had a
but we're
natural
feeling very
look
somber
on.
today.
I had a natural look on the other day. You didn't notice?
You did not have makeup on.
You got me.
And if you did, I want to know what products you're using.
Elf, duh. You know
That
that's
is
my
a
fave.
that's a good drugstore brand.
Elf.
Brokey.
Oh my God, babe. Like the thing about me is I'm just gonna itch for the rest of my life and not care.
Okay, what you need to do is go pick up your fucking creams
It's
from
gone.
CVS.
They're gone. They passed away. They're not with us anymore.
That's not how they work.
Yeah, because then eventually they're like, no, you waited too long to pick it up. You can't get it anymore. Sorry.
Well,
And
why
so
didn't you go pick it up?
because they put it to the wrong one and I got lazy eventually. I just gave
Yeah,
up the
but
fight. I gave up the
you're
fight.
always looking for any excuse to go up to Hell's Kitchen, so don't give me that.
No, I'm not. Keep me
Yeah,
out of
you
there.
are.
No, that's my inner demon being like, go up there and get ravaged by some men. Like that's not
Well,
what I should be doing.
when do you not listen to your inner demon? I'm
It
confused.
my new inner demon needs to switch over to like bypass Hell's Kitchen and go to Queens. Because like
That's a big bypass.
that's where my love life is taking me. So I just need to go. I need
Hmm.
to skip 42nd Street. I need to skip 51st.
We have to go to Ariba though.
Oh, of course. Wait, I'm sending you a
Give me a
Snapchat. I want
little, give me a little one,
no
two,
no
three.
no no. It's more so to show you what I'm looking at right now, and you need to see this live. Look at what I just Snapchatted you. This is
Okay.
also probably part of the reason why I'm kind of like my brain doesn't work. I'm staring into the light, literally and physically.
Move the light back. Put the
It's
light on your
perked.
dresser.
It's
No,
perked.
that's too bright. That's too
Yo,
bright.
the Pixar animated lamp is haunting me. It's literally right in front of me.
You need to back that up. You're gonna burn your
You need
eyes.
to back. You need to back up.
Put it on your dresser and just point it at you.
That's not enough. I don't get as good light. Look at how good this looks.
I mean, it looks okay.
What the fuck? It looks
You
good.
you look fine. Maybe a little shiny, a little bright.
Yeah, because I definitely need this much light on me.
I'm gonna show you my setup then.
This is gonna be good.
It's literally just my kitchen light is on.
Yeah, because you
Now,
have daytime. It's literally once again fully bright outside for you. It's not for me, and it tweaks me out. Because my guess what the
that's
sunset
because
was today? Guess,
5.
guess. No, no, no. Guess. I want you to guess. Guess seriously.
I'm guessing 5.
No.
5:06.
Younger. I almost said younger.
4:45. 4:50. 4:30. Bitch, just tell me.
It's set at 2 p.m. No, at 4:28. 4:28.
Okay, when I say at 4:30, I feel like you should have.
Oh, I like how you have your laptop on a suitcase. It's very
It's
I
not a
like
suitcase, it's my record player.
oh. How's the
I
karaoke
didn't.
machine going? Have
Oh
you
my
been using
God,
that?
she's great. Do you want me to sing a song for you?
Sure.
I at least want to talk into the microphone. I'm not going to actually sing a song.
5 minutes ago, I said to myself, I'm gonna make this drink last the whole 40 minutes that this runs. That is not gonna happen anymore now that we're doing
Yeah,
this.
I don't know why you say those things to yourself.
Life's so fun. Oh
I
my God,
do.
guess what I just realized? Guess what? Didn't set the oh my God, that R2D2 looking ass. Welcome to the future.
More like welcome to the past, but hey, this is how you got to do it.
True, that takes me back. That I used to have a karaoke machine. It didn't look like that. That looks like an actual like robot,
No,
but
my grandma literally gave this to me, so it's
that's
geriatric.
insane. Oh,
So it does
oh,
this.
oh, wow. That's so fucking fun.
It's
What?
got party mode,
Wait,
and
so does
then
my Jewel.
girl, same. All good things have party mode.
Wait, it's
Mic
so
check
good.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I can't really hear it.
Well,
It
yeah,
just
that's because
sounds
you're
the
in my
same.
headphones, so
I'm in your head.
you're not gonna hear much difference. But you can change the mic volume. Here, I'll turn the mic all the way up. Hello,
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, I can
can you
hear
hear
that
me?
now. I think the only song that you need to sing right now is Life So Fun.
Sundown and I'm feeling lifted. But okay, so
Yeah.
it's got Bluetooth. It's got you can play CDs. You can do Bluetooth or you can do aux.
Wow, they had Bluetooth back then.
I don't think it's that old.
Grammy had aux.
Okay, I don't know why Spotify is still talking to me and giving me like wrapped shit, but I just got on my Spotify and it was like, it says you were the first 19% of Good Luck Babe listeners. Ugh.
Classic Chapel. So let me go to
It's
his
giving me
stats.
like
Wait,
another, did you get another thing?
let me check. It's Sabrina messaging me. Babe, why haven't you answered? No, wait, I think they're one of those. I think they're just haunting you.
Yeah, they're just making me watch it again. That's rude. Also, the Bluetooth name when I'm connecting on my phone, it's called Singing Machine. Like, oh
We should
shoot.
have a party and pour some drinks and then whip out the singing machine.
Oh, hell yeah. Only issue is I only have two friends here right at the moment. I
Two
know.
friends and two song options. Life so fun or Defying Gravity? You pick.
Oh my God, you're so stupid.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Ugh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Holding.
Hold, please.
Hey Matt, how about fucking dinner instead of a White Claw? Oh, cut. I want to play. This isn't fair. Were you singing? I feel like I didn't hear any of that.
No, here, I'll hold up the other microphone. It makes me want to try your own. Like, life's so fun, life's so fun.
Wait,
What?
does it convert the song to
So,
karaoke?
no. Someone else is singing.
Oh, can barely hear you. It's not.
Well, I don't think you're paying attention well
No,
enough.
it listen, mother, it's not
Hey,
converting to the
hey,
sound. I can't
father.
hear you.
First of all,
It's
shut the fuck up.
you're
Second
like
of all, I literally told you. Do you want me to hang up right now? You're the one that wanted to see this. Do you want me to sing a song for you? You
Do you
didn't
want to hear
deserve
a
that.
status I posted 13 years ago on Facebook?
Oh my God, yes.
This one's really juicy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not. Don't you just hate when certain friends overreact at a rumor which they shouldn't believe in the first place because it comes from someone who talks BS all the time? Exclamation
Oh my
point.
God, it's so true.
I need to investigate this further. Okay. No one commented, and I just responded to my own self and said, cough, cough.
Oh my
Like,
God.
life's
That's
so
how
fun.
all of my Facebook posts, like in like 2012 when I first got Facebook, are like going shopping with my dad. Ugh,
I mean, that one was good. I would dish tea like that all the time back in the day on Facebook. Oh, see, now I'm falling down a hole.
not the K-hole.
No, honestly. I'm getting work texts and I forget like they're still at work, but it's like nighttime, so I just assume it's like 10 p.m., you know?
Bro, daylight savings is kissing your ass or
It's
kicking your
kidding.
ass.
What do you mean the sun's setting at 4:28 when it used to set at 8:28? What do you mean?
Babe,
Simply.
this happens literally every year. I'm trying to find my very first Facebook post because I don't think I've ever scrolled down my feed like this.
So I'm thinking tonight, my big debate, Alex, is like I actually wanted to ask you your opinion because I'm really lazy and I have some Trader Joe's steak tips in my fridge and a Caesar
Hmm.
salad and some fries that I could make for dinner. But I'm also
That sounds great.
really fucking lazy. I know that's like my go-to meal.
Yeah, you know when I said that I was going to shower and then make lunch, I did shower, and then I just ate Trader Joe's like off-brand Takis instead of actually making a meal.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Mm.
do you want to see what I looked like in 2012?
Yes. Oh my God.
I can't.
It's like the smile curse.
Because I hated my smile. I still hate my smile. But
Oh
I don't look
God.
bad.
You look like you'd be in like Teen Beach Movie.
Right, girl, blonde as hell. I've got all these freckles. That my skin doesn't do that anymore. I don't know what happened. Actually, I do still freckle a little bit, but you know where I freckle the most and the darkest is my upper lip. So I look like I have a fucking mustache. When I go out in the sun now, I like double apply on my lips because otherwise she gets freckly.
Oh my God.
No, this trip was Cape Cod.
Of
Hey,
course, of course, of course.
Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
And you had to be there, honestly. You had to be there.
You did. Family trip. Um, I was 12 years old, or maybe I just turned 13, I guess, if it was in August. But I hadn't like I was still really young and I hadn't really thought about like how people perceive me or like
Miss those
self-image.
days.
Right. So I wasn't really concerned with that. Like I wasn't thinking, I truly didn't think that like my brain wouldn't think about that. Like, oh, people are looking at me and like perceiving me. I was still very much like in my bubble of like, who cares what my body looks like kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah, and
Um,
honestly, who should? Like, oh, I hate the society.
well, this is the trip that changed all of that because my mom wouldn't shut the fuck up about how my curves were coming in,
Oh,
quote unquote.
not your mom fucking installing that in
Oh,
you.
yep, she bursted that bubble and she was like commenting on, you know, guys like looking at me when we walked past. Mind you, I'm 12 fucking years old and she sounds like a jealous bitch. But also, and then also she's creating all these issues for me. Like, girl, don't say stuff like that. So that's where when I first started being like super insecure
Oh, yeah.
and haven't fixed it since. And I love that you were so attentive while I was telling you that story, like super attentive.
I heard all of it.
My first like actual like typed post, like that's not pictures, because that was me setting up my like profile picture. My first,
It's a good
I
profile
went to
picture.
August 3rd, 2012. I went to a Rangers game, baseball here, not y'all's Rangers. August 3rd, as well. Girl, I was busy. It just says sleepover with three exclamation marks. Happy birthday, Cans.
Who? Who's cans?
Her name, no, Kayan. Her name was Kayan.
What? That's
I
not a real
don't
name.
know.
That's not a real name.
It says best friends versus friends. Friends wait to be asked if they want anything to eat. Best friends almost burned down your house while toasting waffles. Winky emoticon. Not emoji, emoticon. We didn't have emojis back then. This is about Brooke because I ate like all of her Eggo waffles and I like the toaster caught on fire. Because I
Oh,
was
that
just
was
like,
really real for you. You were like, wait, this is us.
I mean, I had disordered eating from the moment my mom started mentioning my curves. But so this all ties together. My Facebook is really just a mosaic of my
Of
life.
why I am the
Um,
way I am. Yeah.
and my family didn't have a lot of like junk food. Not to say that Eggos are junk food, but like that's just like we would do like cereal or you could make yourself eggs. Like we didn't have like stuff like that around the house. I could not control myself. I ate like a whole like I ate so many.
Wait,
And
I had an ego phase too.
they weren't even Brooks. They were for her brother, and it was like the only breakfast he would eat. I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't.
Girl, because they're just so easy and they're so fluffy and you can
And you
top them
just
with so
pop
much
them in the.
shit. And then,
Oh, I was eating them raw, honey. Right when they
are
come
you
out of the fucking
okay?
toaster.
All right. That's where I pulled the plug. We're done.
Oh yeah, honey, no toppings. I'd put two in because that's what a toaster fits. And then those would come out. I'd put two more in while I'm eating the first two.
Yeah,
Just
you
like
need help. That's
I
help.
did. I did need help.
Yeah, I
Oh
need to admit you
God.
somewhere else besides the Zoom room.
Put me up. Put me in a breakout group.
No, my go-to was I would take just the plain Eggo waffles, right? And I would get
Hmm.
so fucking high in my home back when I was a teenager, and I would put two in, like you said, only two fit. I mean, let's be real, we could have fit four if we wanted to, and my high ass definitely fit four if I needed to. But I would put two in, but I would sprinkle little chocolate chips into
Hmm.
the waffle holes, and then they would
Okay.
toast up in there while they were toasting, and then I'd take them out, whipped cream, both those bitches, some
That's
syrup.
so much.
But come on, I mean, the pudding too. Yeah, celebrate Eggos, celebrate Eggos. I love the random little like shit that pops up that we never know when it's gonna happen.
Oh no, I did that on purpose.
Oh, how do you do it? Actually, maybe don't give me that. Actually,
Go to
give me that.
React.
Oh yes. Wait, I love this. This is my new favorite thing. I don't even have to answer you. I could just be like,
Bitch, you still have to answer me.
how do I take it off though? See. Oh, wait, how do I? Oh, okay, now I'm back. All right, well, that was fun. Now, see, now you have me going through my Facebook, and I'm gonna be honest. That's why I kind of wasn't paying attention to you when you were telling me about your sad mom
Oh,
story.
I know exactly why you weren't paying attention to me. I was just hoping maybe as I started my story, you would stop looking at your phone.
I know. I'll learn for next time. Wait, but this video, this is so me on Facebook coded. Like they're all phases of my life, like you were saying. It really does show who I am as a person. I would just find recipe videos on Facebook of things I wanted to eat and just tag my mom
Same,
in them.
same. You would tag your mom, dude.
Yeah, I would
I
tag
don't
my
think I
mom
tagged anybody. I would just
publicly.
repost the I would repost them on my feed. It's like, are you actually going to make that? No.
No, but
I
yeah,
just thought
and
they
it's the
looked
same with TikTok
delicious.
videos now. I save TikTok videos as if I'm gonna make them. I'm like,
This post is second day of eighth. My friend posted this, but she tagged me. Second day of eighth grade, we all wore stripes. How 2012 is that?
no. Someone in the middle didn't.
Oh, no, she has stripes. They're just not, they're like a white stripe on a teal shirt. So
Yeah, well, I
she
can't
didn't
see it.
she didn't commit. She's the one that posted this.
Yeah, get
It
her out of
can't
there.
I'm sure my hair is hairsprayed down. I discovered hairspray in eighth grade.
That thing on Facebook where you switch the timeline.
I have no
No,
idea. You're
never mind.
asking a borderline geriatric when it comes to most social media platforms.
Literally me.
Then I said, survived my first week of school, emoji or emoticon. Don't have any classes with insert my two friends at the time. I'm no longer friends with them. So many exclamation marks at this time in my life. It just kind of captures how young and exciting the world is when you're 12 years old and like how
I
much zest for life you have.
I know the excessive exclamation points. Like, I mean, to be fair,
Look
that's
at
me
how
in an
many are
email
just in
now,
these
but
two posts.
oh my God, that's OD. With family exclamation point, exclamation point. No,
Yep.
no family will ever be followed by that many exclamation points again.
Going to the lake today, gonna be fun. Can't wait for a day with the family. And then
Can't wait.
the other one that has more exclamation marks than that is VMAs soon. Can't wait. Gonna watch with Brooke. We were really excited about the VMAs that year.
You make it seem like you're going. Like we have
I think
tickets.
we did have an invite. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we
Yeah,
just
you
couldn't go
guys
because
were
of school.
right. You were like, we honestly were cozier in the living room, in the basement. My Facebook's fucking scary because it was my first social media I ever had. I don't know about you. I didn't have MySpace. I skipped that.
I think I had Instagram first, and
Yeah.
my
I mean,
Instagram was Blondie for Life 11. No, it was actually a little bit traumatizing because like there wasn't anything bad on it. It was just like a middle schooler's Instagram. But at some point I got logged out of it and I couldn't remember the password. And then I didn't use that. I also got logged out of my email that I was using. Like this is all by high school, right? So like I made a new one, I think either like probably freshman year of high school and just completely forgot about the other one. But then my soccer teammates found that, like like figured that out, got a hold of it. It wasn't like traumatizing or anything because it's not like they were like yes, they were making fun of me for it, but like but the fact that they were still bringing it up like my junior year of high school, they're pulling out Blondie for Life 11. I was like, okay, guys, like at this point, we've all seen the pictures. Yes, I posted a picture of just Josh Hutcherson's face thirsting over him. I don't know what you expect a 12-year-old to do when the Hunger Games movies come out. I don't know what you wanted me to do.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's a reasonable reaction, I'd say.
But yeah, it like became a running joke when I was in high school. So not ideal.
Blondie.
Blondie for Life 11. Ah! I'm so jealous actually. My parents never let me go to a One Direction concert.
The drummer
Ashley and
and
who?
Callum. I wanted,
You got
yeah.
Callum. Callum was my favorite. Actually, those two were my favorite. Good taste.
Michael.
Not Michael. I used
Yeah,
to curl
love
my
Facebook.
hair in middle school, but I didn't know how to like actually like curl it well. It was just like really tight curls because I got one of those curling rods, like not the one with the clip. This might be all above you. But there's like wands and then there's like a curling iron that has a clip that and it's like a bigger barrel. And then the curling wands get like smaller at the ends and it doesn't come with like a clip thing. And I had the curling wand, so it would literally just make like super tight curls and I wouldn't like brush them out or anything. Like it didn't look good. Like it was I kept them hosed tight as fuck. It does make me nostalgic for the time though, like 2012, 2013. I mean, honestly, like social media happened too early for us still, but I can't imagine kids these days. Like they're getting Instagram at like 8 years old
It's
and
no, it's
starting to
detrimental.
do
It's not good.
skincare. It's not good.
Nothing is good.
Like
There's so much that's changing about human evolution and the way that we raise our children. It's really fucking scary. There was a solid like 2 or 3 years where I remember I had like a dirt structure in the backyard and I was dedicated to that shit every summer for 3 years.
you had a what in the backyard? I'm sorry.
Like a dirt structure. I was like literally making like a dirt one like
Period.
yeah.
Brooke and I used to go sit in the play set that in middle school or maybe late elementary school. We had like a play set, it had swings and you could like climb up. There was like a nice little like porch thing and then a slide, like nothing crazy. But
Love those.
we would sit up in the play set and burn pretzel sticks and act like they were cigarettes.
Foreshadowing.
Honestly,
Foreshadowing.
cut to us in New York after the bars, like
It was
chain smoking
literally.
sticks. No, I'm kind of cringing because when you get into high school, most of the stuff on my feed is soccer related and like friends tagging me and stuff. And there's one, I guess we won. So, it's like, ooh, got the W. I'm doing a gang sign. I don't know if I knew it was a gang sign. Please cut this out. If you
I'm
leave
gonna have to
this in,
cut
I'll
that
kill
out.
you. No, but I'm gonna show you the sign,
Oh, okay.
and if you leave it in, I will kill you.
Okay.
Okay. So Matt, please cut this out. This is the gang sign.
That's definitely a gang sign.
I don't think I knew it was. I thought it just meant like we
Mm,
won and it was fun.
uh-huh. And
Because
and
somebody
you could argue it does mean that, I bet.
I think it means West Side, babe. But yeah, someone showed me that and I used it and now it's photo proof. I'm gonna have to call this girl that I've literally, or is there a way that I can be like, this is not me, Facebook?
You
Like,
can you
untag
can
me.
you can untag yourself, yeah. It's pretty
Okay,
easy,
wait.
I think.
I mean, if I become famous, I'll just like private all my social. Like, this is like the one bad thing that's on there. Do you think I'd be canceled?
No, I think Brooke Schofield did worse. I think you'll be okay.
This was really big. Do you remember
Love
that?
that. Yeah, Lohanthony, like
Like, yes. Oh my God, to be young and stupid. And now he's like
oh,
a Christian. He went to conversion therapy and now he's all like Bible thumping and stuff.
no,
It's really
you want to talk
sad.
about someone who found God? Like he must have really found him. I don't
I'm
know.
sure
I
they're
don't know what
together.
happened. I don't know what happened there. A little extra bit. Thanks for tuning.
Here's the thing, my friend's in Highland Park, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
What?
Anyway. And on that note, thank you for tuning in. I don't think this has been our best podcast between technical difficulties and lack of topics, maybe, but it definitely isn't our worst. I think we could do a lot worse.
Yeah,
So
we have done worse, actually.
it is only up from here.
It's only up,
What
guys.
that's what
Like,
I
and let
like
me
to
just
say.
say,
So,
that is that. Episode 2, everybody. We don't know where it's going. We don't know where it's coming from. We just know it's here.
and
And
we just know it's gonna happen and we're gonna move on.
regardless of our technological difficulties, aka the second part of this video,
We're gonna be hopping around. We're gonna
I know
be doing whatever.
we're gonna be boop boop up up up, left, right, up, down, center,
I
everywhere.
like to be mobile. I like to move around.
And Alex, goodbye. Goodbye to all forever. No, just kidding. Goodbye to all.
PTYL.
We'll see you next time.
Whenever we get around to it.
Mm. Oh,
Bye.
wait, I almost forgot.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, wait, I have to redo it because you talked over me. Thank you. Thank you.
So good. I don't know why they gave it to Cynthia when you're literally right there and would probably do it for like $5 and a pack of Cheetos.
Funny thing is, I was in line behind her, and then when she went in, and then they came back out after and said, "We're closing the doors. We're done. We found her." And I was like,
And that's Hollywood for you. Because
"It
if they had just
sucks."
heard you sing, they would
I
have kicked her
know.
right out. Like, how
Oh
can
my
you know? Especially with like our huge cult following for our podcast, like the movie would have gotten a lot more traction.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you can get a small part in part two.
I honestly was gonna go back and audition for Dorothy. I think I might get it this time though.
I think you could be a little munchkin.
That's offensive.
I'm gonna go get horizontal.
Good, same. And edit this monstrosity. Bye, everybody.
Bye.